Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go, go. Mike, 55. Last shot. Coming to you. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let it.
59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Got 3. 61. Match box. Light.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Love. Bryant has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Cincinnati.
Charlie. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep. Man up, deep.
Mike, 55.
Pilot, 64, weak.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You don't want that, baby. You don't want magic. You don't want it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First down.
Set, 60, orange. C6.
55, Mike, 55. Quick toss.
On 1st and 10, Love. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Jam.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 8, read.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Watch the out. Mike 55. You don't see me. Go.
Back to throw. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Go.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Ready.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. I got 2 teams, get it.
On second down now, Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
General West.
Now a give, right side. Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
81.
Second and 9.
Hey, high 7.
Bengals 47-yard line.
5.
Off play action. Daniels. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got double up. Pilot, 64, weak.
From the gun, Daniels. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. First carry for James Conner. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Conner. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that makes it 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day. Check hot route. Hot, what's one? Check three.
Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dayon Buchanan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Evans, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Johnson was the intended receiver. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The final shot before break. Love. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This is taken at his 4. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mike, check, 59. Okay, double up. Check 9.
And that'll set them back 5.
Keep playing hard.
It's a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Dobbins. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. And he cuts it right and into space. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 17-14. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Connor, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Right back to Connor here on 1st. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. On second down, Connor looking for space. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
Let's go now. 30 base.
And 6.
Get that quarterback.
Go. Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to throw. Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Mike, bye. Let him know. Let him know. 55, Mark, God, 55. All day, baby. Check.
From the gun, Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Switch it. Come on, let's go.
First down, a run with Cohen. Ooh, what a move. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
Patrick on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 44.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Bengals 17.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All day, dog. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Right there.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. Check. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And some room to run now. And they work this pass out past the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Hey. Snap.
On first down, Daniels going top shelf for... It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Mike 59. Mike 59.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Bengals 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
To Cohen on the return. The Bengals get over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Ready, go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 15. And it's caught. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A 4th quarter score from the Meadowlands. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing again. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Love. He gets this one to Boyd. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. On 4th down, Love. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, look at that. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
61, matchbox, right. And ready.
Off play action. Daniels. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Let's go.
Under 10. Like, now.
On 4th down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Back to Mixon on first down. And some room to work. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.